Alright, I hope you guys are doing great today. Welcome. Thank you for clicking on this video. I am finally doing a budget video. I've been asked, requested a million times, and so I'm just going to show you, give you an example of how I budget and what it looks like for the month, you know, my monthly budget this month. But I cannot speak, y'all. This budget is going to be for the month of May. I like to budget before May because it just kind of works that way for me. But do what you got to do, boo. This pen, and I also like to go in pencil because sometimes bills and things change throughout the month. I don't know like how yours is, but mine changes. So, oops, sorry, I moved this. When it comes to budget, I like my bills to be, I try to keep my bills as low as possible. And so, yeah, and things, what I pay in bills will probably be totally different than yours. The numbers that I'm going to be sharing are not the actual numbers of my personal bills. It's just some like made up numbers because, you know, whatever. So let's get here. I'm just saying, say that you make about $3,500 a month. Here, if you make about that much a month, you do not want your rent to be no $2,000, no $2,500. You want to keep it around like at least $1,100 or below. So I'm just going to say $1,000 because I like I said, I like to get my bills as low as possible, just so in case of emergency, so I can have savings. I just hate living paycheck to paycheck. Now electricity where I live is stupid high. Like, it's crazy how much we pay. My bill for the summer usually costs me about anywhere from $200 to more. And I have a very small apartment. My mom can pay, for her house, her 3-bedroom house, she can pay $300, maybe even $400 a month just for electricity. But right now we haven't really gotten the warmer months, even though May's going to be pretty hot. So I'm going to assume that it'll probably be really like $150, no joke. That's probably going to be my power bill. My gas is usually really cheap, so I'm going to say about 30 bucks. I live in an apartment, so I do not pay water, but if you do pay water, that's where it's going to go. As for my phone, we do not have a house phone, we have a cell phone. And I do highly recommend a lot of people who has phone. I know a lot of you guys like the AT&T, Verizons, and all these other expensive places, but y'all, stop being bougie. Go ahead and get you a Metro PC. Yes, your girl does go with Boost Mobile. Yep, I am not bougie by any means. Get you a Metro PC, get you, those Walmart prepaid cards. Get you what you got to do to budget, because you do not want to be living paycheck to paycheck. And I pay for me and my son, and I just got upgraded to a brand new phone a couple months ago. I pay in total for all of us, and we have unlimited everything, unlimited text, online, whatever we want to do, we can do on our phone. And I pay $110 a month. Okay, $110. My mom has one phone, and she pays like $130 for her one phone with another plan. So, and I'm gonna put how much I pay. So $110 a month, and I have 2 lines, a brand new phone, and insurance and everything, and I pay $110. So that's a really good deal, and I highly recommend you. For internet, now I don't have cable because, as you know, I'm a budget, your girl is cheap, and I try to keep my bills as low as possible. But even though I don't have cable, I do have Netflix and Hulu, so I can just cross that out. I don't have whiteout, y'all, so please forgive me. Next budget video, I'll be better, okay? Anyway, so I'll put down Netflix and Hulu. And for Netflix and Hulu, I'll put, I think my Netflix, they went up. Hashtag, I'm pretty mad about that, but whatever. I think I pay, let's just say I pay $12 for Netflix and $12 for Hulu. So what is that, y'all? $24. So I pay $24 a month in cable. My internet, I think is about 80 bucks. I'm gonna say, I'm not too sure. Insurance and your vehicle. The insurance in Vegas is stupid high, y'all. Like, it is so expensive, it's not even funny. So for insurance, I mean, it can be anything. So I'm gonna just put down 200 bucks. But yo, insurance is super high. And then for your vehicle, we're just gonna put down $250 a month in payments. Oh, I put car insurance, I put that over there, whatever. If you have your like renter's insurance, which I really need to get, you probably put that there, whatever, and other insurance. But since I put my insurance here, I'm gonna put that right there. Now this is where you're gonna put your credit card bills and your loans. I'm currently paid off all my credit cards right now. I think I might have like a small bill, but I'm not too sure. So I'm just gonna put 0 right now, because I have to check that. Like I told you, these numbers are not all my numbers. I have to really sit down, but I'm just showing you guys if this is how I would budget. This is how I put everything together. Now, memberships. Now, this is where I'll put my gym membership. This is where I'll put just anything else. All the other things there, I'll put there. And I'll also, this is where I put my savings. This is where I put my daycare. And they didn't put groceries. Groceries. I just said, what? Okay, how about I spell groceries right? That'd be nice, right? I'm just saying. Groceries. And then household goods, like, you know, toilet paper, paper towels, you know, all that type of stuff. Household. And I'm trying to think of monthly stuff. That's pretty much it. I don't really, like I told you, I keep my bills in tithing. I do tithe. So we put that right there. Now, what you tithe is up to you. Some people do 10%. Some people do whatever. There is a thing at my church that's called the Generosity Rockstars, where they just automatically deduct just a certain amount of money out of your paycheck every month. And I do it that way because it just works better for me, because you know, my money goes up and down each month, and it's kind of hard for me to really calculate. So I usually just put down, we'll just say $100 right there. But it's between you and God what you do. This is no sermon. Now you do what you need to do. Whatever charity work you want to do you, boo. Okay? So household, I don't really spend a lot of money on my households because I buy a lot of things in bulk. And so therefore it keeps my monthly bills for household pretty low. And now Aubrey is potty trained. She barely really uses diapers, only when she goes to bed. So this has been really helping me to keep my household things pretty low. So I'm just going to say about 50 bucks a month. And I spend, and the only reason I'm putting 50 because I have to still buy wipes and diapers for Aubrey. Once she goes completely out of diapers, then it'll go down to maybe about 25 to 30 bucks a month for my household things. And that includes like soap and laundry soap or whatever. But like I said, I buy everything in bulk. Deodorant, toothpaste, all this stuff I buy in bulk. So I really never have to spend. Now groceries, I always budget about $3.50 for groceries. So that's how much that is. Now daycare, now this is where I'm gonna put the 0, and I'm just put the my savings after I tally up how everything is going to be. Then that's when I try to figure out what I'm going to put in my savings in now. Now as far as daycare goes, I personally do get daycare assistance. I do qualify for it. And my children go to a free school. Their school is chartered and it's free. And so they have their school has a lot of resources and stuff that helps. So I don't really have to pay a lot for daycare. So I'm going to put 0 for me for daycare. I have a video on how to get free childcare and the resources and stuff that you can get to look into. So make sure you check out that video. So, but there's a lot of resources if you look. A lot of the rec centers offer free to low cost childcare. There's a lot of charter schools that offer free childcare. There is United Way that offers free childcare. There's your welfare office that offers discounted childcare. There's a lot of resources. If you just go out there and look, there are some out there. I know in Nevada there's quite a few that you just gotta be. Oh no, there's sometimes is a waiting list. There's Early Start, Head Start, all of those offer free childcare. So definitely look into those. And I was fortunate and able to get my children into those. But anywho, so let's tally up how much this is going to be. I got my cell phone to do the calculator. Alright, so everything in total, the bills comes up to $2,344. And if you subtract your household income of the $3,500, you will have $1,156. So since I have the extra, I will be tithing the full 10%. There are some months where, you know, I can't do it at all. It's just a really tight month for me. And there's some months where, you know, I can actually do extra because it's a good month. It's just all depending. So with this right here, that will actually leave, after I do the $350, that will actually leave me with $806 in savings. And I also did not put entertainment in here also. Shoot, sorry y'all. And the entertainment part will actually go for when me and the kids go out, and I spend really low, like maybe $100 a month in entertainment. And I also put like if I want to get my nails done. Lately I've been doing my nails myself, so if they look a little wonky, I'm practicing learning how to do them myself. I usually either put getting my nails done, or I'll put in my son's haircuts. I'll put in all the other like rec centers and activities that I have my kids in. So this is the spot that I actually will put them in, put this spot in. And so I usually put it down like about $100 as well for all of this. And so if we subtract that, that will leave me with $606. And I also have to, in my savings, I also have to put the percentage for tax purposes for the end of the year. So make sure I don't owe taxes. So this would probably not all go for my savings. Some of this will actually go for my taxes. And then here is this where I write all the actual how much my bill actually was when they are due. My dates are all different. This is my rent, and a lot of my my rent, my car insurance, my car loan, all that stuff is usually due the first of the month. My electricity, my water is usually due like in the middle of the month, and my Hulu and all those other stuff is usually due at the end of the month. And so this is what I put down I paid on this side. Now in the inside of this worksheet here is where I will actually put down, see they have groceries here, what I spent on a weekly basis. So this is how much I budgeted for the month. I put my groceries and everything, how much I budget for the month. And this is how I'll break it down, what I'm going to spend each week and how much I'm going to spend it. And I also have in my, hold on, let me show you real quick. I have an expense tracker. Well, I write down what I've been spending, how much it is, did I spend cash, debit, or check. And then on the back of it, I also can write down when certain bills are due, if they're due that week. So this is just a little example on how I budget. I'm still, you know, working out the kinks in my budget as well. If you guys like these type of videos and want to know more about tips and tricks and how I save and all that good stuff and where I cut my corners on my budget, definitely, you know, comment down below. Let me know if there's other things that you add onto your budget that maybe I should start adding on too. Certain things that I should definitely put in here. Definitely put that right here. I do also get coffee, and I probably should start budgeting my coffee, but most of the time I get it for free because I get my coffee from 7-Eleven, and they have really great apps and like coupons, so I barely pay anything for my coffee. So that's how I treat myself. But, and also on the back of the sheet, I wanted to show you that they have where I can actually plan ahead. If I have like a vacation, I can put down monthly goals. I'm trying to save $500, which I will be starting to do a $500 challenge. See who can save $500 in a month. And yeah, so that's what I'm going to start doing. And then you can, you know, see the days that you do that, have little quotes and stuff. I think that's pretty cool if you have some goals, some financial goals you want to do. This is it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, make sure you are subscribed. Hit that bell button so you guys can know when my latest videos are posted. Definitely follow me on my different social medias. And as always, guys, God bless. Mwah!